Guys, welcome to Campus Navigator channel. We're here to present to you guys our mid-semester project that we did and which focuses on the campus navigation system. Now, the vision of this system is to be essential, easy to use, and highly reliable guide that empowers students, faculty members, visitors to confidently navigate our university campus, enhancing their overall campus experience. Now, this system is designed based on agile methodology, based on the user requirement gathered from our visitors and then faculty members. Now, let's look at the various user requirements gathered. One, the users want to find the buildings of the various locations on campus, and then also users want to see interactive map display, and then users also want to get 10 by 10 directions, and also users want to see clear map functionality, why it enables them to clear their current locations and then their previous directions to enable them to start their new um, location. All right, so users also want to access the contact page so that they can send the developers message or add their voice to the project. And then users also want to get their current location without struggling to find it. So these are various user requirements gathered for this system. Now let's look at, since we are using agile methodology, let's look at various sprint execution. So now the sprint execution simply talks about how the developers go about the system. So our first sprint, we designed a basic responsive layout with a CSS tailwind. In our second sprint, we also add the ORS integration for the routing. The third sprint, we add my current location functionality, smart search, and etc. And then our fourth sprint, we added the functionality that will enable the users to clear their current location. Now let's look at um, one major. Now let's look at the technologies used for this system. For the front-end development, we use the HTML5, CSS, the Tailwind CSS, we use JavaScript. For mapping library, we use the Leaflet.js. For map tiles, we use the OpenStreetMap. For routing API, we use the Open Route Service, public demo server. For the geocoding API, we use the non-meeting, GitHub, and Git for the version control, Zoom meetings for our communication. Let's look at the future. Um, let's look at the future enhancement of this app. We aim to add AI campus assistant. We want to integrate events. We also want to add functionalities that will allow users to personalize their locations. We also want to add the indoor navigation and more, etc. Now let's look at the system itself. Let's look at the system itself. Now this is the system. This is the system. So this is the interface of the system, and these are the various um, buildings or various locations that have been integrated in this system. Now, based on user requirement, users want to get their current location. So by clicking on this icon, you'll be able to get a current location. Alright, so if you click on this red icon, you get a current location. So this is your current location. So users also want to select their location without struggling. So we've added the current locations are available or the popular locations on campus. So, for instance, if you are going to the library, after getting your current location, you select where you are going to. That's your destination. Then you have to select the travel of or the mode of traveling, either by walking, cycling, or you are driving. So, if we choose walking, you get your directions from get direction. So this is because I'm not currently on campus. This is my current location, and um, these are the various locations added to the map. And then users also require that they should get clear map functionality. Now let's look at something interesting here. Now there's location details that will guide the users on how to move freely on campus. So we aim to add um, voice assistant to this system in our next update. Now let's see the clear map functionality. Good. Everything is cleared. So this is what the user is required for. They want to see the clear map functionality. Good. Users also want to know about the developers. So there's a contact page of developers. Alright, so users can send us informations or feedback, any questions that they have on system through our Gmail, or they can simply fill the form here and send us the image. One interesting thing is that I would I would support him and to respond to their messages within 24 to 48 hours. Now let's look at the hardworking team members who developed this project. Alright, so our commitment to innovation goes beyond navigation. We envision a platform that can support students safely, event discovery, and real-time update, ultimately enhancing students' life through tech empowerment. Now, as I said earlier, our vision is a campus navigator envisions a future where every student can explore and engage with their campus using real-time smart technology. We aim to reduce disorientation, improve campus safety, and increase productivity through intuitive, accessible platform. Now, this is how hardworking team members. Now, the team is made up of amazing developers. So we have Engineer Henry Boaji, who is a software engineer, a UX enthusiast, and a computer science student. We have Engineer Gideon Obuku, software engineer, UX enthusiast, computer science student. We have Engineer Kofi Seduama, software engineer, QA tester engineer or QA test engineer, computer science student. We have Sarah Prince, software engineer, backend, specialized in Node.js and Express, computer science student. We have Xavier Vojogbe, software engineer, backend, specialized in Java, and database engineer, computer science student. So these are the amazing developers who came together to give our students this system. Now now let's look at the product roadmap and what we've done so far. So we're able to complete our MVP one, which is the interactive map search, basic 10 by 10 by walking directions, my location. And our second MVP, we're able to add a quick links, responsive design improvement, and the route optimization. And our MVP 2.0, we're able to add the cycling functionality, driving directions, and walking. So we aim to improve on this application in our next update by integrating the class schedules, shuttle tracking, voice navigation, and a visual representation of campus. And we aim to bring this soon as possible. Alright guys, these are the various design. So this is a architecture design for the system. We have our use case diagram. We also have our context level diagram. We also have our data flow diagram. We also have our flowchart. Thank you for staying with us. We hope to see you next time. Bye bye.